What's poppin', everybody? You're now listening to 106 in Howard on WHBC 96.3 HD3. It's your girl, Jordan Faye.
It's Zandy.
And I'm feeling real icy. All of a sudden, I got really, really cold. It's kind of chilly. It's probably because I have an Icy Girl sitting next to me. Multi-platinum recording artist, Saweetie's in the building. How are you, Saweetie?
I'm good, girl. Hey, girl. Hey.
So I'm so excited to see you perform in a couple minutes. My first time actually seeing you perform was at Rolling Loud. My brother was performing, and I saw your set. Travis Scott. Yeah, for real, for real. So I saw your set at Rolling Loud in Miami. You had the dancers. You had your drip going crazy. How excited are you? How excited are you to perform at Howard University at the first time?
Well, I went to USC, so shout out to all my college girls. I know you're out there hustling, doing what y'all gotta do. So I'm just so happy to be back on the campus.
Awesome. So, like you just said, you are a college student. So, is it like a full circle moment for you to come to universities and now be performing? You're no longer a student. Is this surreal?
Yeah, it's good. I be looking at y'all. I'm like, damn, y'all still going to class.
Wow. Okay. So that's pretty dope.
So you're from the Bay Area, and you're a graduate of USC, and there's no question that, the West Coast has so many inspiring legends like yourself. So I want to know, growing up, what were some artists that you looked up to, and who sparked that fire in you that made you want to say, look, I wanna rap, or what did that for you?
Well, I was writing poetry at first, and then once I realized that, rap is basically poetry over a beat, I'm like, okay, I can express myself that way. And I couldn't see myself doing anything else. So I'm like, I need to figure something out.
So my next question was, if you weren't rapping, what was something else that you would have liked to do?
Well, I like to debate, so I'd be a lawyer, and I also like making girls look good, so I'd be like a makeup artist or something.
Yes, ma'am. No, I like that.
It's like two opposite things, but I really love doing those two things.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Well, thankfully you're here because I couldn't imagine life without My Type. And speaking of My Type, you just dropped a remix with Young Miami. Well, a couple weeks ago you dropped a remix with Young Miami and Janae Aiko. And recently you dropped a Latin remix. Why did you feel it was necessary for you to do a Latin remix?
Well, the Spanish girls always showing me love, so I wanted to do something special for them.
Awesome. So you've done a lot of remixes. You also done a lot of collabs. You collab with Quavo, Kalani, G-Eazy. Who has been like your favorite collab thus far in your career?
There's just so many. I just wish I would collaborate with more girls. So, I haven't really had time to really go into the studio and pick out songs for that. So as I'm working on my new project, hopefully y'all will get to see more of that.
Awesome. Okay. Pretty dope.
So a couple weeks back, you debuted your Pretty Little Thing collection. It was so cute at New York Fashion Week. Tell us about the creative process, and how important it was for you to put yourself into that collection.
Well, it's very important. I'm a very hands-on artist, and I'm a fashion girl. Yes. So it was like a kid in a candy store, girl. I was able to create something from scratch. So shout out to them. Shout out to Umar for picking me and believing in me, and we had a bomb collection.
Yes, you sure did. And you also have some Icy merch. So the very cute Icy necklace. I love it. So cute. So what was your process like when designing that and creating that?
Well, it was more so wait, my bad.
You good.
Okay, my bad. I like the song. Caught me off guard.
Out there.
It was my logo. So it basically just my logo iced out.
Yes.
That's how that came about.
I love it.
So you're an Icy Girl. Your drip is always icy. I see the watch is icy. So what are your favorite brands to shop at?
Girl, I love everything. I can have a Forever 21 outfit or even a Pretty Little Thing outfit with some Prada shoes, a Louis bag. I like to mix and match. So I like everything that look good on me.
Awesome. So you're Saweetie, and Saweetie isn't spelled the way it's pronounced. So how did you come up with the name Saweetie?
Girl, so I didn't want it to be basic because I'm not a basic girl.
Period.
So that's why I spelled it Saweetie.
Okay, awesome.
So recently you've had a lot of bomb photo shoots, magazine covers. So you're such a fashionista. So are you hands-on with your wardrobe, or do you just let your stylist do it?
No, I'm very hands-on. I create mood boards. I give her inspiration and him inspiration. I have two stylists, and they do their thing.
You're so creative. I like that. I love that. So, speaking of being icy and all that, winter is coming up. So, do you have anything special planned for Icy Gang? Any new merch? Any videos, music? Give us a little inside scoop.
Girl, I got a couple tricks up my sleeve.
Yes, we are so excited. We're ready for it.
So real quick, I just want to go off course and get into your BET Hip Hop Awards, your performance. You killed it. You performed with legends like Lil Jon, P.D. Pablo. So how did that collab come together? Were you nervous? Like, was it something already planned in advance?
For the award show, yes, 'cause it was my first time like going full out dancing. So it's like dancing and trying to rap at the same time is a different type of skill. So, shout out to Jamaica and her team for, I was in boot camp for so long, girl, to try to get them dance moves, but I was so honored to be in the presence of like hip hop royalty like P.D. Pablo and Lil Jon.
How long have you been dancing? Have you been dancing since you were little, or is this something you just kind of started picking up and tapping into?
Before I went to USC, I went to San Diego State, and we did like drill team dancing, like drumline.
Oh wow!
Like dancing in the stands. So like I did that for a year, but I don't have too much dance experience.
Awesome. I mean, so you're booked and busy. You perform at the BET Awards. You're about to perform in a couple minutes, and tonight you're performing at the Fillmore. Are you excited? Are you nervous? Like, what's the vibes with that?
I'm excited. It's my first long set. Yeah, normally I'm only like 15, 25, but tonight it's gonna be a long show.
Don't we have to come check that out then?
So I feel like it's fair to say that you're an advocate for women in music, that you encourage women to just have standards, stay focused, grind, not to be afraid to have a type in a man or anything else, So are these things that were passed down from your mom or things you learned down the way? And like, why do you feel like it's important for you to rap about the things that you rap about?
Well, I come from a family full of strong women who believe in, being independent, getting your own money, and, being with your equal. Because at the end of the day, we need to be with somebody besides the 8-inch big old girl. You feel me? Like they need to be supportive, and they need to make sure that they got your back, like how we would have their back.
Exactly. No, yes. So, and like we said earlier, you're a college girl who is now doing it big, making her dreams come true. What advice can you give to other young women here, like at Howard, that are in college or in school, just trying to pursue their dreams as well?
Definitely don't give up. Be patient. Because when I was in school, girl, going to class, taking my exams and midterms, I'm like, when am I gonna make this pop off?
Girl,
so just take your time and really just pray and just wait on it.
Yes, that's amazing. Thank you.
Well, on behalf of WHBC, I want to thank you so much for coming through and kicking it with us. I really appreciate you. If you haven't heard My Type, the Ladder remix, go listen to that right now. It's your girl, Jordan Fame.
It's Zandy.
And it's your girl, Saweetie.
And we'll be back on 106 in Howard on WHBC 96.3 HD3. Holla!